So, welcome to another episode of Tuesday Talks. I am here with Brandon Gilbert, and he is the owner of Amenity Mobile Tire Service. So we're going to learn a little bit more about his business today and how he is a great member of the community overall, and his business does such great, wonderful work to make sure that you have the convenience that you need to make sure you continue to be able to drive. So welcome today, Brandon.
Thank you, Denise, and thank you for having me.
So first off, tell me a little bit more just in general about your business.
Absolutely. So I'm the owner of Amenity Mobile Tires. So we started about a year and a half ago. This is a relatively new market for the Pittsburgh area. It's existed in the country in some form for the last couple of decades, but really just in the last couple of years, it's really taken off. So what the goal is basically we have a large van with a computerized balancer and a changer and a bunch of other tools, just like a tire shop. And we save you the time and the energy of trying to find a tire shop to go to get your tires mounted or to buy tires. So we show up on site and do it right where you're at home, at work, at the playground, wherever you may be.
Oh, that's wonderful, especially today with everybody on the move somewhere. So when you show up to a person's location, are you completely contactless at this point now with COVID, or is it minimal contact? How does that work?
It's we can do it any way that the customer prefers. We have customers that do prefer contactless, so we do that all the time. That's not an issue. We have options to pay online and all that good stuff. But usually customers are so curious about how we're doing what we're doing. They want to come see the operation, which is no problem. We're used to having an audience. So that's, it's great. It helps us out and helps us explain so that they can further explain to other people exactly how it works.
Okay, yeah. So you said you have a tire balancer in your mobile truck. Now, do you have other services? Besides balancing tires, I know that's a key part of getting a tire changed, but just simply like patching a tire or rotating tires, what other services do you provide?
Absolutely. So in addition to the balancer, we have a changer. So we do change tires on site, and we actually have a pretty high-end balancer, a changer, only because we do a lot of low-profile wheels and stuff like that. So in addition to selling tires and changing tires and balancing tires, we do also offer all the tire-related services. So that includes rotations, that includes tire repair. We repair from the inside out of the tire. We don't use the rope plugs unless it's an absolute emergency. And then we also do TPMS relearns and whatever a customer may need in the tire realm. We cover pretty much all of it.
So you're pretty much all-inclusive when it comes to the tire world. Now, how long have you been in the general automotive business?
Myself, I don't hail from a automotive background. I did learn how to, repair cars at an early age. I got into the scene. I'm a mechanical engineer by trade. So I really got into it back then. Just in the last couple of years, I decided that I wanted to make a change and try to help out the city. And the one way to do that was to help people use their time more efficiently. Now, it just so happens that I do that by selling tires and providing convenient tire service at their place. So it's been about a year and a half in business for formally being in the automotive world, but it's been approximately 20 years that I've been into the automotive scene.
Okay, so you pretty much know car top to bottom all around. Now, if you have somebody there that you're changing their tires, are there other smaller services that you can provide as well? Maximizing everybody's time. So anything else beyond tires that you can accommodate as well?
Absolutely, yeah. So we also offer like wiper change outs. So if you know that you need windshield wipers, just let us know before we get there. We'll pick up what you need. We can install those, cabin filters, engine filters. We will check your brakes for you. We don't do brakes yet, but hopefully coming down the road eventually, we'll be getting the brakes. But pretty much that's what we offer right now.
Oh, awesome. So when a customer calls you, do they have to have all of their products already purchased and ready to go, or can they purchase from you? How does that end of the business work?
Absolutely, yeah, we get that question all the time. So either way, so we do sell tires. So if you want to make the process a little bit easier and you don't feel like going online to order your tires, we can help you out with that. We'd love to help you out with that. So pretty much the information that we need is your year, make, model, and the trim level of your vehicle, because tire sizes vary so much. If you know the tire size, that's great. That always helps us out a lot, just because there's so many options We can also look it up based on your VIN number or your license plate. So we can help you out that way. The other option is if you want to buy the tires yourself, there's no problem with that. When I first started this business, I went into it with the mindset of nobody should ever be punished for purchasing their own tires. That's the way I've always done it. And I remember time after time I would buy tires and I would take them somewhere to get them installed. And even if that shop was a preferred installer, I just really didn't like the response that I would get when I asked them to install it. So I wanted to make sure that, whether people wanted to buy them online or buy them from me, they could feel comfortable doing so. So yeah, that's pretty much where we ended up.
Okay, great. So are there any limitations to what you can do or where you can work? I know you said you were based out of the North Hills, but you pretty much travel all around Pittsburgh and do playgrounds, offices, anything or any instances where you found that it's not ideal or a great place to have your tires changed?
Not yet, not yet. We're good at problem solving here, so we found a lot of different solutions. So as you said, we do operate within a 20-mile radius from the city center, and the city is included. So I've changed tires in the garages. My van is pretty high, so the way it works is I park outside, and then I'll go in with my equipment, lift up your vehicle, get the tires off, and then take them out and rotate them that way. So there's really no issues. We operate in all seasons. So you'll see us out there in the rain and the snow. Today it's pretty cold out, so I'll still be out there. I'll be heading down 51 pretty soon. But we operate 6 days a week, Monday through Friday, from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay, so you're saying we. Now, as the business owner, how many employees, how large is your company?
Just me. I'm just used to saying we because I do get some help from my family and everything like that. It's not uncommon for, somebody like my wife or my mother-in-law to answer the phone to help me out. But it is pretty much just me at this point. We're growing rapidly. People are loving this service. So it is, we should be hopefully expanding by the end of the year here.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, in terms of cars or trucks, motorcycles, is it any and all vehicles or, again, limitations there that customers need to be aware of?
Absolutely, yeah. So we service all passenger and light truck vehicles. So most of the vehicles on the road we do service. We can service large vans as well. We do our van obviously, and we do some work for large companies around the area. We can't do motorcycles just yet. We don't have the attachments to be able to outfit our machine to do that. We do get a lot of requests for motorcycles, so I'm sure at some point down the road we'll get there. We're just not there yet.
Awesome.
We do up to 1-ton dump trucks, dualies, and everything like that. So
okay, so you pretty much almost anybody that can call, because my guess is having a husband who's very into cars and trucks, once you get past that 1 ton, you're probably doing a lot of the stuff yourself or have somebody anyway.
Exactly.
So what is the typical process from start to finish that a customer would expect to experience with you?
Absolutely. Yeah. So as soon as somebody determines that they need tires or tire service, the best is to either give us a call or go online. We've tried to automate everything that we can online to make things a little bit easier for customers and for ourselves, or they can feel free to call. I know tires can be complicated. It can be complex because there's just so many options out there. So we'd love to help you. So if you want to give us a call. So once we've determined what your services or tires are that you need, we'll schedule a date. On that date, we'll show up. We'll give you kind of a heads up that, hey, we're on our way. So we'll show up. We'll grab your keys from you, change out your tires or fix your tire or whatever it may be. And then we'll collect payment and then we take off and then you're good to go. You can go about your day any way you want.
Awesome. So do you do roadside service if somebody's in a bind and really needs something fixed, like emergency type of service?
Yes, we do get that question a lot, and unfortunately, that's one thing that we're not able to do, and it's not so much. Basically, it's because of insurance reasons and stuff like that. But also, our schedule fills up pretty fast. So when people are in an emergency case, we're just physically not able to get there in time either. but we're not allowed to work on the side of the road either.
Okay.
We can
Probably.
work on the roadways, but if highway, we can't work on a highway or a busy road or something.
Okay, so you can work with somebody like parked on the side of a street in their neighborhood or somewhere, but not down the street type of thing. Awesome. Understand that's probably a really great
Exactly,
safety.
exactly.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
So since you've been doing this about a year and a half, do you have any interesting stories or experiences that you can share with us?
No, the tire world, I guess, is always interesting. We work on everything. We've gotten to do some really great vehicles. We've done Bentleys and Maseratis and really high-end stuff. But all that to say, the question or, the response I often hear is, well, you pretty much only cater to the higher end markets here in Pittsburgh, and that's not the case. We do cater to everybody. I'll be working on a Buick Enclave later, an F-150. I've done 2002 Hyundais and 61 Thunderbirds and everything like that. So we get to see a lot of really cool cars, but we're there for everybody. We're not priced, so high that it's not, unaffordable by the common person here in Pittsburgh.
Okay, so what is kind of your price range? I'm sure it probably depends on type of vehicle and service required, but where in the scheme of things does your price fall?
So pretty much we're right in line with a lot of the local shops here in Pittsburgh. So right now for a Mountain Balance, it's $30 a tire. Okay, and then we run the $3 pass through disposal fee. That's what it costs us to dispose of the tires. And then the tire prices, we're right in line with the rest of the market. There's really not a lot of variation in the price of tires. It's usually plus or minus $5. Excuse me. And so it's a little bit of a premium just because of the convenience that we provide compared to if you go to, say, Sam's Club or Costco or someplace like that. But we're pretty much right in line with the rest of the shops in Pittsburgh.
Okay, so you're going to pay the price anyway. Why not make it more convenient for yourself?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, well, is there anything else you would like to share with our audience to make sure that they're aware about your company?
Not that I can think of. I think we covered most of it. Obviously, if anybody has anything that they want to ask me, feel free to reach out. You can contact me at bgilbert@amenityauto.com, AMENITYAUTO.com, or visit our website where you can contact us at amenityauto.com, or just give us a call at 412-346-6794.
Awesome. Sounds great. And I'll make sure I put all that contact information down below in the comments section so you can have it and easy to find, clickable links, all of that good stuff. So it has been wonderful talking to you today and learning a little bit more about your mobile business. You seem to be a wonderfully engaged and excited about that business. And I'm happy to help bring that to the other members of our community.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. So everybody today, again, thank you for checking us out and listening to Tuesday Talks, where we build community by one conversation at a time. So today, again, this was Brandon Gilbert with Amenity Tire or Mobile Tire Service, and we look forward to talking to you next week. Have a great day.
See you. Thank you.